Hello my dear students, welcome to the class. Today I will teach you double entry system. Double entry system is the most progressive, scientific and complete system of recording the financial transactions of a business. What do you mean by financial transactions? Those transactions which are in monetary terms are known as financial transactions. Okay. According to this system, there are two accounts involved in every business transaction. यानी कि each and every transaction has two aspects, two accounts. One is debited and other is credited. Okay, one of them is debited and other account should be credited. Okay, according accounts may be checked by preparing trial balance. जब हम कोई चीज डेबिट कर रहे हैं, when we are doing one thing debit and other thing credit, तो we can check by preparing trial balance. Okay, first book on double entry system written in 1494 by Luca Pacioli, residents of Venice in Italy. Okay, meaning क्या है? According to this system, every transactions affect at least two accounts in opposite direction. In opposite direction means one is debited and other is credited. Okay, जैसे goods purchase for cash, ठीक है? तो purchases for cash, तो you have to pay cash. Cash decrease हो जाएगा आपके पास से and goods will increase. Okay, it does not mean that transaction is recorded twice. ठीक है? One is receiving a benefit and other yielding benefit. Okay, there are some principles or characteristics of double entry system. As I have already told that every transaction affects two accounts. ठीक है? One should be debited and other should be credited. And number two is recording of both personal and impersonal accounts aspects. And number three is recording is made according to certain specified rule. And then preparation of trial balance. Trial balance is prepared to find out arithmetical accuracy. Next, classification of accounts. There are two types of accounts. One is personal and other is impersonal. As I have already told, they record all personal and impersonal aspects of the business transactions. Okay, so first of all I will explain you personal account. As name indicates, it relates to an individual, firm, company or an institution. Okay, example जैसे कार्तिक, State Bank of India, Maruti Udyog Limited, capital account, drawings account and bank account. All these things have some name. Name है तो it is personal account. Okay. And then what is the rule of personal account? Personal account का rule है debit the receiver and credit the giver. क्योंकि ये पर्सनल अकाउंट है, पर्सन से रिलेटेड है और एन इंडिविजुअल रिलेटेड है, इंस्टीट्यूशन से, तो इट मे गिव समथिंग और दे मे रिसीव समथिंग. तो दैट्स व्हाई डेबिट द रिसीवर, क्रेडिट द गिवर. ओके, अब जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल पेड ₹10,000 टू रोहित. हु इज द रोहित? रोहित इज द रिसीवर. इन दिस केस रिसीवर है, तो हमने अभी कहा है कि रूल इज डेबिट द रिसीवर. तो यू हैव टू debit Ronit account. Ronit account debited to cash. Okay. Next, personal account is again classified as natural personal account, artificial personal account and representative personal account. Okay, there are three types of personal account. Natural personal account, as name indicates, it is the name of any human being. Human being जिससे राम, मोहन, कैपिटल अकाउंट. देखो कैपिटल अकाउंट में भी क्या होता है, किसी ना किसी का नाम होता है, जैसे सोहन्स कैपिटल अकाउंट, मोहन्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. ओके, एंड ड्रॉइंग्स अकाउंट में भी किसी पर्टिकुलर बंदे का नाम होगा. ओके, डेटर्स ऑलवेज हैड नेम्स एंड क्रेडिटर्स नेम. तो दैट वाई इट इज नेचुरल पर्सनल अकाउंट. अब नेक्स्ट इज आर्टिफिशियल पर्सनल अकाउंट. as name indicates, artificial personal account is the name created by human beings. Okay, तो जैसे name of the firm हो गया, इंडियन बैंक हो गया, मारुति उद्योग लिमिटेड, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी, these names or the company or an institution or bank is kept by human beings. So it is artificial personal account. And number third is representative personal account. Representative personal accounts means a group of persons who represent the things. ठीक है, group of persons. Say outstanding salaries in a company. So there may be more than one employee whose salaries are outstanding. So it represents a group of employees who has outstanding salary. Okay, prepaid rent. It is FDs or shares, debentures, investments in somewhere, and you have accrued interest from there. So it is a group of income. Okay, and unearned commission means a commission received in advance. Okay, commission received in advance is also shows a group of persons, because you may receive commission from different persons. Okay, so any prefix, remember, prefix or suffix added to nominal account becomes personal account. Okay. Next is impersonal account. Impersonal account consists of real accounts and nominal accounts. Real account and nominal account. First of all, I will explain you real account. Real accounts are those things whose value can be measured in terms of money. Things whose values can be measured in terms of money. Or you can say assets of the company or firm. ठीक है, except debtors, except bank. एग्जाम्पल हम दे सकते हैं कैश, मशीनरी. ओके, तो सपोज रूल, व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ रियल अकाउंट? डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन, क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट. एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, थिंग्स हुज वैल्यूज कैन बी मेजर्ड. तो इसमें आपका कैश, मशीनरी, फर्नीचर, बिल्डिंग, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. ओके, तो डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन एंड क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट. जो चीज आ रही है उसको आप डेबिट करेंगे, जो चीज जा रही है उसको क्रेडिट करेंगे. अब जैसे परचेज ऑफ फर्नीचर फॉर कैश, तो इन दिस केस फर्नीचर इज कमिंग इन, तो यू हैव टू डेबिट फर्नीचर अकाउंट. ठीक है, एंड कैश इज गोइंग आउट, तो यू हैव टू क्रेडिट कैश अकाउंट. ओके, नाउ देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ रियल अकाउंट्स, टेंजिबल रियल अकाउंट एंड इंटेंजिबल रियल अकाउंट. Okay, tangible means we can see or touch. Tangible real account means we can see or touch. जैसे कैश हो गया, फर्नीचर हो गया, स्टॉक. These are the examples of tangible real account. Okay, intangible real accounts are those which can't be seen or touched but have value. Like जैसे goodwill, patents, trademarks, copyright. Okay. Then comes next is nominal account. Nominal account means includes all expenses and incomes. ठीक है, तो जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल सैलरी पेड, कमीशन रिसीव्ड, इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड, रेंट पेड, इंश्योरेंस पेड, all are the examples of nominal account. Okay, what is the rule of this? Rule is debit the expense and loss and credit the incomes and gains. ओके, एक्सपेंसेस को डेबिट करना है और इनकम्स और गेन्स को क्रेडिट करना है. ओके, अब जैसे रेंट पेड, जनरल एंट्री है इसकी, रेंट पेड है तो यार रेंट अकाउंट इज एक्सपेंस है तो यू हैव टू डेबिट रेंट अकाउंट. ओके, रेंट अकाउंट का डेबिट किया. कैश इज गोइंग आउट है तो यहाँ पर आपका रियल अकाउंट का रूल लग रहा है कि टू कैश. ओके, इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड है तो आपका इंटरेस्ट इज योर इनकम इन दिस केस व्हेन यू आर रिसीविंग इंटरेस्ट. ओके, तो कैश अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू इंटरेस्ट. ओके, some tips regarding purchase, sales, interest, commission, rent, etc. Okay, so let me explain that if transactions are given like this, purchase goods and purchase goods for cash and purchase goods for cash from Ram. Is there any difference between these transactions? No. Because purchase goods is given, so it means it is a cash transaction. Okay. It is a transaction type is cash. Transaction type. Purchase goods, cash. Purchase goods for cash. Cash is given to cash transaction. Okay. Then purchase goods for cash from Ram. When name is also given with cash, so you have to ignore name and it becomes a cash transaction. Okay. Purchase goods from Ram. It is a credit transaction. Okay. And purchase goods from Ram on credit. ये तो given ही है, credit है तो credit transaction. Okay. Like this, sold goods. If only sold goods are given, so it is assumed as cash transaction. Okay. Then sold goods for cash, cash transaction. Sold goods for cash to Rohan. In this case, Rohan को आप ignore कर देंगे because cash is given. Okay, so it becomes a cash transaction. Sold goods to Rohan. तो ये इधर cash नहीं दिया तो it is a credit transaction. Okay. And sold goods to Rohan on credit transaction. Okay. Then comes to next transaction, interest, commission, rent. If nothing is given about interest, commission and rent, तो always assumed as expense. Okay. Assumed as expense है तो expense को हमेशा हम debit करते हैं. Okay. In this case, interest, commission, rent paid given है या debit दिया है या balance दिया है only. तो these are all expense. Okay. और expense should be debited. अब interest, commission, rent received दे रखा है. ठीक है. तो received है तो it is your income. Or it is given like this, interest, commission, rent credited. So it means income should be credited. Okay. This is all about classification of accounts, or you can say double entry system. Okay. Bye bye.